know about you, but when I first heard that phrase, I thought it was a bit odd because I didn't link the two together. I didn't link enjoyment with being uncomfortable. But the phrase stuck with me, and it wasn't until I was participating in the Vineman, which is an IronMan in California, and I was on the bike section of this particular event, and I just remember telling myself, I was thinking in my mind, man, I'm just not enjoying it right now. And for me, I wanted that pain gone now, not later. I wanted to get off the bike now, not later. So it was those moments of being uncomfortable that made an already difficult task pretty challenging. And for me, that was to have patience so I could finish that particular race strong. And if you think about it, life is pretty much the same way. We live in a society where we have our desires and our wants, and we want them to be fulfilled now, not later. And I don't know what your situation is. Maybe you want to be married now, or you want that particular job now. You want to advance up that career ladder now. You want to finish college now. Whatever the case may be for you, it's important for us to keep patience in check, because when we are experiencing events in life or circumstances in life, and life is just not going how we think that it should be, it's not how we envisioned it, we can get impatient. And that's where worrying sets in. That's where questioning sets in. You may even be questioning God. God, why not now? And all that does, you know what it does? It just drains you. I know I've been drained, and it goes nowhere. It's almost like, a hamster on a wheel, just goes round and round. It gets you nowhere. And what I've learned, and I tell you, this is something that I haven't mastered by any means, and I am learning this, and I'm sharing this with you as the Lord's given it to me. But what I have learned is that it takes a lot of strength to wait patiently. It's hard. And it reminds me of Psalms 27:14. Psalms 27:14, it says, wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart, wait for the Lord. It's a very simple, short phrase, but how powerful, how impactful it is. And if you go back and look at that scripture here in a minute, you'll see that all these words are action words. They're actions, because we are not born with patience. My son just recently had their first child, and she gets up in the middle of the night. She's hungry. She wants to be fed now, not later. And she doesn't care if they don't want to get up in the middle of the night. The baby wants to be fed now. So we are not born with patience. Patience is something that is developed, and rarely do we develop growth and patience in the comfortable moments. A lot of times it's in those moments when we're uncomfortable. Just like if you want to grow physically stronger, if you want to grow spiritually stronger, it's in those moments where we're having to really be stretched, and it's in those moments of being uncomfortable. So the next time that you find yourself in the waiting, take a step back. Keep your patience in check. Have that altitude perspective. And what I mean by that is present it to the Lord, because God has the whole picture in mind. You may be wanting something, you may have this desire, and it may be a good desire, but it may not be what's right for you at this time. God's getting circumstances and people ready so you can walk in that purpose that God has called for you, that best place, that best path for your life. Or God may have something better. It may not just be the right thing for you. And so to learn patience, to be able to trust in the Lord, takes time, and it takes being intentional to keep your impatience in check. And you know what else? It doesn't matter if you have to run, walk, or crawl. The main thing is that we get to that finish line, and we get to that finish line strong. That you find helpful. I love acronyms because acronyms just stick with me. And it's called WAIT. And W is whistle a tune to the Lord. That means sing a song to the Lord. When we're singing and we're worshiping, worrying and questioning, all those energy drainers, they don't have time to take root. A is avoid complaining, avoid worrying. God is your source, people are not. I is identify and remember those moments that God's come through for you. When we remember those times over and over again, and we're reminded of God's faithfulness, it's easier to trust God with the next big thing that you have. Your desires, your wants, your request. T is trust God with the situation. I hope you have a great day and a good week and an